Alright, hey guys, Grandmaster Popo here again, and after a lot of positive feedback on my previous JoJo analysis, seriously guys, thank you so much for all your kind words and the love. I'm so glad everyone understood what I was meaning in that video. Sarcasm aside, Mother's Basement came out with his JoJo intros analysis. There was a glaring detail that I had noticed after I made my Great Days and Chase intro videos, but I already made the video, so I was hoping if anyone, he would point this hint out. Surprisingly, he didn't even touch on it. What is this important detail? The birds in the JoJo openings. Whoa! Don't hit that dislike button just yet. I have a base to stand on with this one. Let's start off with the first opening, Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town. Notice something? No birds. Remember this because we're coming back to it later. Chase shows us a flock of birds right after the cut from the title card, with Shigechi being right in the middle. When the shot of Kira cutting his nails ends, the birds are disturbed and fly away. Shigechi is obscured by the birds taking off. The reason the birds is a key detail is because these represent the dead or spirits. Think about it. The reason Shigechi is covered up by the birds is because he's just another victim to Kira's enormous body count. Then after the shot of the birds taking off, we see Rohan drawing, then look up to see them flying. Rohan is one of two people that first learns of Kira killing endless people by meeting Reimi. But there wasn't just Rohan. Koichi was also there to meet Reimi, and this is illustrated in Chase when he is the only one that looks up after the birds fly overhead. In Great Days, there's even more bird symbology. Never thought I'd say that in my life. With a bird flying right by Okuyasu and him looking at it longingly. This is foreshadowing to his encounter with Keijo, which, let me say, is the most emotional moment in Diamond is Unbreakable for me. Skip ahead to the pan over Superfly, once again showing Kira's endless victims, this time being engulfed by a shadow. But then in the SFX intro, we see the shadow receding and the light coming back as justice shines through to overcome the darkness. Back to Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town, the reason the birds or spirits aren't shown in this is for the simple fact that Part 4 wasn't dealing with the theme of death and the afterlife at this point in the series. However, after Shigechi's death, this all changes. These are just a bunch of birds, what do they have to do with dead people? Well, ask David Productions themselves. Right after Kira uses the Bites the Dust ability and ends up in the Ghost Alley, what is the first thing we see? Two birds fly up. Considering the location and the fact that we've seen all this in the intros, there's no doubt about it that the birds in Diamond is Unbreakable are supposed to represent the dead seeking justice. It was just a quick thing that I thought for sure would have been pointed out by now. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you
in the next video.
Shining justice burns on in me. In this strange town, I don't ever want to leave. Everybody raise your hand.